Hello!
Hi.
So the very nice people at Renegade so kindly sent us Revna's Rebuke early. So we are super excited to get to open that and then eventually play with that here coming up soon.
So, just so you guys know, we are Renegade affiliates. So, if you see anything in this video that piques your interest, or even if you want Wave 1 and you haven't bought in yet, down in the description below, the channel gets a small kickback from that. So, we'd really appreciate it.
All right, enjoy the video. A little dance.
Dancing for new HeroScape. I think it's good to start with...
This?
Yeah, and then show it off to every single camera.
Oh, so we got this one, and then we have this one over here, and then this one. Adam, what do we have here?
We have the new HeroScape terrain system. And so basically, the market for this is people that don't have quite enough HeroScape terrain and are trying to get more. But it has a lot of terrain. And most specifically, what people are most excited for is the 24 hex sand terrain, which didn't exist before this at all. Without further ado, I think I'll let... Rowan loves opening boxes.
Oh, I love opening boxes. This has been sitting here all day and I've had to not open it. Also, I'm gonna take this plastic off screen because I don't think YouTube wants to see what I'm using to open it. There we go. Now, this one's specifically the Lands of Valhalla.
Yeah.
It's like unbridled joy. Pure childhood wonder.
And we had just gotten more boxes to put their terrain in, and now we probably have to buy more.
That's a good problem to have. I'd rather have too much terrain than not enough. I am so bad at this. I'm gonna move all of that out of the way.
Who needs that? So it's kind of, I wonder if it comes with any instructions or maybe a booklet for building something in it, because that would be interesting. But my guess is that
I'm not gonna throw it.
My guess is that it won't, because I know that other people have gotten the this before, but we haven't really watched anybody else's unboxings.
I'm gonna go straight to the good stuff. Sorry.
The 24s.
There they are. The 24 sands.
The 24 sands.
I didn't know that I didn't have this in my life until you get the point.
You can make islands now. Sandy beaches, like, the possibilities are endless.
I'm so excited. Oh, did you want to touch the sand?
I do want to touch them. Kind of want to, like, so I wonder if they were able to fix the manufacturing on the 24s.
Dude, let me...
I swear, I've played this game before.
They're also new.
Yeah. They do put together.
And they come apart real easy.
Yeah.
Well, not, yeah, as easy as you want them to come apart.
What? Do you want to build something?
Oh goodness, I am horrible at building off script.
I feel like we have to show off the beaches somehow.
Wait, should we wait until we get into the waters?
I think that we can add on. I think that we'll build a little showcase for the figures to stand on.
Ah.
Like maybe the waters will go here. Of course, we need...
That's my contribution.
Yeah, a sandy beach. And then...
Where is this going to sit on our table?
Like right here.
While we open other things?
Well, it can go back.
That's what I was asking.
And get pulled forward. I guess that's fair. Maybe not another 24.
I thought you said you wanted to make a beach.
I do, but the beach goes into something. This is the grass behind.
See, and this is why we don't make videos of us building our own custom maps.
Why?
How many times have you built a map, taken it apart, and rebuilt it?
there a grass too? Ah! Nope. Aha! All right.
There.
Well, now it needs some height. Okay, fine. Now we need the waters.
Which happens to be right here. Right here and right here.
So I love the packaging for this because they've predominantly put out the 3 water hex, which has been missing from this game as well.
That one came off much easier. Did you just tell me when to put the box down?
Yes.
Do you think I can't see when to put the box down?
I'm producing you. Call me the producer.
No.
Of course, it's sparkly. We have 24 1-hex water tiles, 6 1-hex water tiles. Oh, and it does have. Did the lands actually come with any like documentation or anything?
No, not that I can see.
Oh, so
Well, that has it.
Nobody got credits for lands, but
Unless it's hiding somewhere that I can't find. But that also has the wellspring rules, ain't it?
yeah, diluted sources of wellspring water exist throughout Valhalla. And at the beginning of a round, you may roll the 20-sided dice for each hero you control on the wellspring tile. If a result is 12 or higher, that hero may remove 1 wound marker from its army card. If the result is a 1 or a 2, that hero becomes confused by vision and suffers 2 wounds. Wellspring water is a type of water and follows all normal water rules in addition to rules described above.
That means you have to stop when you step in it. Into it. Do you see how wonderful
this is? This does a really good job.
My only thing, and I don't think it's that big of a deal, but is the separation between the tiles, or lack thereof.
Yeah.
But like, it's a 3, so I know where, you know. Oh my goodness, our table is the worst. So it's not that big of a deal. It's just a thing, just for funsies. Ooh, they're still sparkly. They're definitely sparklier than the ones out of the battle box.
Are they really? Do you think they're different?
I think that they have a little bit more of that color shift, see?
No, I don't. Unfortunately. It's like my father looking at the Aurora Borealis.
That's because he's colorblind. You can't blame him for something that is literally not his fault. There, I think we are now ready to start putting figures on our randomly built
display.
Yeah. There's a reason that they haven't hired us for product display.
Be sure not to leave around small children because they might drown.
I'm just gonna drown you in the water.
Ah.
Okay, where do you want to go next?
I think we should start with the Kyrie. Kyrie?
Curry.
Curry.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad you suggested this one.
You know that it's fine. Like YouTube is not TikTok.
Yeah, but like most people don't trust me with sharp pointy objects, so I don't want them to think I have a sharp pointy object. Oh, that you're gonna have to do that because my nails.
Too tight.
And I'm just like, I adjusted them. Okay, I can take it from here now. Are you ready? This is probably what I am been most excited about this entire release.
Queen Kyrian.
It was very excited to come out of the box. She was like this. Let's go ahead and start. Miss Queen Kyrian was already jumping out of the plastic. Her paint job is also like awesome. Like you see the detail in the ponytail there. I don't know how well it's picking up, but that underside of like the underpaint of blue in the ponytail is so nice and just ties everything together. And look at her eyes, like.
Oh yeah, they're red.
It's gonna be hard to see, but those like precision painted. So, yeah, there's no paint out of place on her. There. I'm assuming we're gonna do all the models and then look at the cards, or?
Yeah, let's just look at the models for now.
And then let's go with this one because I know its name. This one's Kilkarax, which is the second Revna. Yeah. Kyrie warrior.
Because now Mizrax has a buddy.
Yeah, and now Mizrax's ability is better. I can't remember what her things are, what her powers are. Look at those skulls, though.
Yeah.
Like all around the base. But the skulls are pretty detailed. Sorry, I'm so bad at this. What am I supposed to say? I have it in my hands.
Yeah, it's just cool to have.
And over there. Next, this one, who is... Oh, we're gonna have to look at the cards. I know that one of them's Milky. And I think that one's Milky.
I think that one's Milky, and that one is...
I don't remember the other name.
No.
Okay, this is Glenerva. She's the one that does the darkness thing.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited to use her.
All of their poses are super cool, super dynamic, though.
Yeah, that black and yellow.
Like, it's feathers, like a bird.
Yeah.
But also mimicking, like, a skirt. Like, it looks like, just a skirt to the outfit. But it's also the feathers in that I wasn't expecting to see it on the back. Because I haven't seen the back of her yet. She's so cool looking. Again, like I said, I love the poses that they've all got going on. All right, you get to place her.
Let's put her over here.
Next, the one, the only, Milk.
The Milk.
Milky. Milk the Kyrie warrior. Milky.
I just love the details in these sculpts.
Like that's what this stuff has had over Oldscape, is some of the detail. And her paint jobs, again, we gotta take a look at the back. I love just like the little skirt. I don't know why. Kyrian had it too, just like Glenerva had it. It's just, I don't know. I think it's something fun. It's a little, feminine accent to them. Yeah, all of the paint is in the right place. Like she looks good. And this is just a personal preference. And like, I like the color green. It's just a lot of green. But that's just a me thing. That's a me problem. It looks good.
I don't think it's a problem.
It is a me thing. Okay. Now she's drowning.
She has wings. She can fly. She's fine.
And the last one.
They all can fly.
I don't know how to pronounce this, and we didn't put it in our thing. Jamara. Is that right?
Not a clue. That's the thing with HeroScape. Nobody knows how to pronounce, and it's okay.
Didn't you just get yelled at for how you pronounced Einar?
Yes. Oh well.
And again with the poses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would not want to mess with her if I ran into her in a dark alley.
Yeah, whoever was their 3D artist and modeler for this really did a really good job.
Like, there's so much detail in all of the feathers, and I'm a sucker for some good fabric. And look at that. It's just the paint job again. I love the copper armor.
It definitely is a different look.
Yes, because there's Ular. Yeah. I like the copper armor with the antlers and like the greenish wings it's real cool. I like it a lot. And she's gonna go there. Do we want to look at the cards?
Yeah, let's look at the cards.
Do we want to go over all of the abilities that they all have? I'm also happy just looking at the art. First up, we have Kilkarax, who is the second Revna Kyrie warrior. Oh, the witchcraft telekinesis. I remember we talked about this after Renegade Con, the first time around. Would you like to read it?
Sure. After moving and before attacking, you may choose up to 2 different small or medium enemy figures within 5 clear sight spaces of Kilkarax. One at a time, roll the 20-sided die for each chosen figure. If the chosen figure is a squad figure and you roll an 8 or higher, you may place the chosen figure onto the same level space adjacent to Kilkarax. If the chosen figure is a hero figure and you roll a 17 or higher, you may place the chosen figure onto a same level space adjacent to Kilkarax. Figures removed by witchcraft telekinesis never take leaving engagement attacks.
Right, it's like the grapple grab. She can do 2 of them.
It basically gives her a range. range without giving her a ranged attack, because she doesn't have a ranged attack, but she has a range grab.
Yeah, it kind of is a pseudo range, possibly pool. Like, you can only grab enemy figures, but if you have your figure, right, in a sticky or tough situation, she can pull that enemy figure out and give some levity.
Yeah, and it's 2, so she can...
You're right, too.
She can technically take 2 figures, both bring them to her, and also possibly take them away from somebody else.
I love the art on all of these. They're super, super fun. I remember once upon a time with the old cards, you pointed out, and I say once upon a time, it was like a month ago, that you just realized that they all had the same background on all the old cards. Like, all of Utkar had the same, and we've got, I think this is the same one that's in all of the Revna ones.
I have no idea.
Neither do I. I might have just made something up. However, I love the art, and again, this is one of those things that's just a personal preference. The one thing, I don't want to say irksome, but I don't love that they're on the arts a different pose than the actual figure itself. And it isn't different by that much, so really I'm just being whiny. Onto you?
What do you mean onto me? I read the last one.
Glenerva, the Kyrie warrior. This is Aquila. Now, I actually don't know that much about Aquila. We didn't have a lot of Aquila stuff. Anathrax was our first Aquila figure. She has the darkness, remember? When you reveal an order marker, you may also reveal the X order marker on Glenerva, the Kyrie warrior, to activate Hanwi's darkness. Until you next reveal an order marker, Glenerva and all small, medium, and large figures within 5 spaces of her cannot target or be targeted by non-adjacent figures with a normal or special attack. When you reveal an order marker on any of your guys, you can just, drop a smoke bomb.
Yep. Which is super, super nice.
Oh, yeah. Then we get Concealment 17. If Glenerva is targeted and receives 1 or more wounds from an attacking figure who is not adjacent, you must roll the 20-sided die. Count the minimum number of spaces between the attacker and Glenerva. Add this number to your die roll. If you roll a 17 or higher, ignore any wounds Glenerva just received.
That's a good counter versus ranged attacks.
Yeah, these 2 attack, right? So say, let's pretend that Kyrion has a range, and she attacks Glenerva. Glenerva rolls, and she gets to add, I'm assuming it'd be 1, 2. The minimum number of spaces between the attacker and Glenerva. So it'd be 1 or 1, 2.
I would say 2.
Oh, I never want to side with you because you're always wrong.
The court of public opinion will...
The court of public opinion hates you. And then more of the art.
Yep.
Is art. I am not qualified to talk on art.
All right. Ready to move on?
Yeah, you're trying to move through this quickly. Milky, the Kyrie warrior. Double attack, and I'm not going to read her double attack because we all know how I feel about it.
And then also the Spears of Sankari. When Milky destroys a figure with a normal attack, you may choose a small or medium friendly figure within 4 clear side spaces of Milky. Remove a wound marker from the chosen figure. Milky cannot heal herself with Spear of Sankara, and it cannot be used when destroying a destructible object, which I enjoy that they're bringing back or continuing to persist destructible object, because none of the new stuff has had destructible objects. So I don't know if they just were like, those doors really need to stay not knocked down, or if they have plans to have more destructible objects in the game.
Wings. I look at all these art and all I can think about is the possibility of cosplaying things. Jamara, the Kyrie warrior. Jamara has the Amulet of Paviatar. When a Kyrie you control who follows Ular within 6 side spaces of Jamara receives 1 or more wounds, you may roll the 20-sided die. If you roll an 8 through 16, ignore all but 1 wound just received. If you roll a 17 or higher, ignore all wounds just received. Amulet of Paviatar does not affect Jamara. Kind of goes really well with Milky's spear, because if you fail in that, you might get to win on that one. No, just kidding. Milky's only win. Ignore everything that I just said. This is the best cheerleading pose I've ever seen.
Go Ular.
She's got the amulet in her hand in this. See it?
Yeah.
Go Ular. I will never do that again. And then here she is, the one, the only, Queen Kyrie, the first Vidar Kyrie.
I want it to be pronounced Carrion, so if you reverse it, it's Carrion Queen.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah, I've heard people be like, they think it is a play on that. So that's not me. I've stolen this from somebody else. Sorry.
On the discussions of cosplay, someone needs to talk me out of trying to cosplay her because I will. Queen
Carrion.
Heartfinder Spear 12. Before attacking with Queen
Carrion.
you may roll the 20-sided die. If you roll a 12 or higher, a figure attacked by Queen
Carrion.
may roll no more than 1 die for defense. Also, yeah.
Stealth flying. So if you don't play HeroScape a lot, that's okay. Stealth flying so good.
She only has a move of 4.
I don't care. Flying is so good. Stealth flying is even better.
They took a look at Cyprian SNY and it was like, we can't have that again. Like, I'm excited to try all of these guys out, but I don't know how many of them will join my normal repertoire of things.
Like, I don't like, okay, so I like Deathwalker. This is terrifying if you're running Deathwalker.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it doesn't say it can't be used against Silborgs.
Yeah.
Who cares if they don't have hearts?
Samurai are straight out. This is
yeah.
terrifying for Samurai.
And it's only a 12.
So it's like a 40% chance of failure.
I cannot wait to destroy you.
This is the most evil thing for some of my favorite play styles.
And again, she looks amazing. She looks so cool. Someone tell me not to cosplay her. Okay. Would you like to open the last box, Adam?
No, you enjoy opening boxes.
Yeah, but you've been so excited about the Rolly Boys.
I do. The Rolly Boys are such a good time.
I take it back. I want to open it. I take it back. My nails. Inconsistent at best. Okay, fine. I get so excited about opening boxes. I forgot they came with these. Let's go ahead and... Oh my goodness! Like, I knew he was gonna be big.
He is not just big.
He is massive.
He is a huge figure.
Oh my gosh, he is.
He's a chunky boy. Big, chunky, heavy boy.
It goes through the bottom of the base to support him.
Oh my goodness. That's hilarious.
Well, because he's so easily ready to be weighted off. Oh, I didn't look at his face.
Oh.
That is like, I haven't seen his face before this, really. Again, I go kind of eye blind to HeroScape figures, but it's kind of sinister.
Yeah.
I kind of like it. Having him in my hands, so he's not as, the paint job is not as traffic cone orange as what was on the box, and I like that. And I love a good blue with an orange or yellow moment, especially orange.
And they actually did a really good job with the wash. It's not coming off very well on, but like the wash on here actually looks really good.
It also, yeah, it already looks like battle worn.
Dirty.
Yeah, and like in a good way.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they gave me a dirty figure. I'm saying they gave me an intentionally dirty figure. Like, he looks like he has seen some stuff. What was it that somebody wanted to call them? Crab tank?
Crab tank.
Crab tank. Though he's a bit more of a spider. Okay, you want to place him?
Yeah.
Okay, it's on to them. The cutest little things in the galaxy. It's the Rolly Boys.
The Rolly Boy.
Again, I have started it, but I'm going to continue on my campaign to get everyone to call them the Rolly Boys. Also, we didn't call him by his name before. It was the Iron Lich Viscerot. These are the Rolly Boys. Oh gosh, what was that game? Those little toys when we were younger, that like the balls that you threw them and they had a magnet and opened up? That's what they look like.
I did not get toys like that growing up.
I thought you were just gonna say you didn't get toys, point blank, period.
I got toys. I didn't get toys like that.
Like, don't tell lies, your mom watches. They're still so adorable. Like, look at his little face. And I don't like robots.
Oh, cool fact. They also, since they're a multi-health unit, they have these little notches in the bottom.
Do the notches do anything?
The story that I've heard about these notches, and I don't know if it's true, is that all of the, at least with the Avalon Hill designed multi-health characters for squads, they had these because they were going to make health tokens that you could notch in to here. So you basically pick it up, slot it in, and then put it back to show that that figure was hurt.
Oh, that's why they came with wound markers.
Are these wound markers? Wait, okay, I gotta try something.
Are you gonna, oh my gosh, are we gonna Rolly Boy hat?
First, these are the surge tokens for Iron Lich. Oh no! Okay, we got one hat.
We got
two hats. Oh no. This is like the Jetpack Bear.
We got 3 hats!
This is a 3-hat squad!
Like, I wish we had a shot from this front angle because it's so cute. All right, do you want to put them in their hats on our board?
Like, actually, that one sticks on pretty well.
Oh, yeah, this is being held on by a chain whip.
Like, the whips are so cool.
Okay, Rolly Boys. Or as they're, I guess, officially known as, Necrotech Wraith Riders, which is not as cool as Rolly Boys.
All right, so they have Chain Grab at 9. After moving and before attacking with the Necrotech Wraith Riders, one at a time, each Wraith Rider may choose an enemy's small or medium figure within 3 clear sight spaces, whose level is no more than 11 levels above the Wraith Rider's level, or 6 levels below that Wraith Rider's level. Roll the 20-sided die. If you roll a 9 or higher, place the chosen figure on an empty space, same level space adjacent to the Wraith Rider. Figures moved by chain grab do not take leaving engagement attacks. A figure can only be moved by chain grab once each turn. So you can't just pass the pass the figure around to each Wraith Rider.
Now, what is arguably probably my favorite thing about these guys is the rolling movement. A Necrotech Wraith Rider cannot move onto a space more than 2 levels above its level. It can fall as much as it wants, but it cannot climb. It has not conquered the stairs.
See, I think that's going to, like, I don't think that there's any, like, competitive maps that really have, you can roll into a hole and then there's no way out.
All I'm saying is Kilkarax could trap one of these in a hole, because Kilkarax grabs, and they can't grab themselves out of a hole.
Yeah, they can't.
They can't help each other.
They can't help each other. Because I was just like, wait, can they grab each other out of a hole?
No, it's enemy.
It would be kind of cool though if they could, like, you could use it for helping people get up.
Also, I know what I've said about the art, but it's pretty cool.
I don't know if they took the feedback of the first art. The general consistency from my remembering is not, people weren't super impressed. Yeah, they really outdid themselves with this stuff.
And now, on to crafting. A lot of reading.
I know, but it's so good. He's a huge 11, which, yep.
You like the robots.
He is a big boy.
He's only an 11?
That's pretty big.
Well, yeah, but like...
He's a warlord. If you know, you know.
The Romans get everything.
Iron Lich Viscerot.
Lich.
It's
Lich. Fine.
I don't know. Dismissive Strider. Iron Lich Viscerots can move through small and medium figures, does not take leaving engagement attacks from small and medium figures, and can target and attack non-adjacent figures while only engaged with small and medium figures.
You don't matter to me.
Because...
Is that not what he just did?
Basically. He has a range of 5.
Yeah, he has guns. We've learned
that
learned. Guns don't mean anything.
Yeah. He also has Vile Injection. Begin the game with 3 yellow surge markers on this army card. Once per turn, before moving another Isonek figure within 5 clear sight spaces of Viscerot, you may remove a surge marker from this card to add 2 to that figure's move and attack values until the end of the turn.
Hey, you want to find some Isoneks?
Yeah.
Found them.
And then that pairs very well with the Ironclad Puppeteer. After revealing an order marker on Viscerot and taking a turn with Viscerot, you may take a turn with another unique Isonek hero or squad figure you control.
You want to hear my theory as to why it's worded that way?
One.
You can take a turn with him and then take a turn with them. Yeah? But you can't take a turn with the Romans, with him, with them.
That would be so good.
It was smart that they thought of that.
It would be a nice little chain.
Oh, because we would have abused it. I think that's everything.
I think that's everything.
I am super excited. The top-down view is great. I'm super excited to play these figures when we get the chance. Crap, she's stuck.
Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather.
What noise annoys an oyster most?
A noisy noise annoys an oyster most.
I can only do it in an accent of some kind. Gives me.
All right.